people? I hope you all are having an amusing day. My name is Paul Postin. You are welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, I would like us to talk about ZKFAIR. All right, but before we do that, I'll please, I would like to make a disclaimer that I am not a financial advisor. So don't take everything I'm going to say in this video as a financial advice. No, all I do is I go into the market, I do my research with my team, I give you one of the best altcoin that have 100x potential that can make you a millionaire. That is what I do. So I basically do my research and I give you one of the best crypto to invest at a low price. So you all know that it has been almost 1 month now that since ZKFAIR launched, and a lot of things have been going on the ecosystem, which is not reflecting to the price. Maybe that is how crypto work. You all know that when a cryptocurrency launch new, it is always going to have a dip or is going to pump. But basically, every cryptocurrency that launch must must always have to find bottom before it went to the moon. All right, that is how it work. Basically, everything and those cryptocurrency that, let me give you an example of ICP. Back in the days when ICP launched, because of the hype and the everybody was ICP is the big thing. ICP, because of ICP have is a very good project, yes, but because of the hype and VC behind it, it went to almost $500, and a lot of people bought. And guess what? When they start having dip, it went to $2. That is when I told you to buy. So basically, we are seeing the same thing on Thai. Thai sitting at 20 billion market valuation, market cap is insane. It's funny, all right. So when it's going to start dipping, maybe it will go to even 5 cents. That is how it works. VC is behind it. So every cryptocurrency that is available in the market, that is new in the market, must have a dip. If it doesn't have a dip, it's going to have a dip and it's going to be painful. So it's better, it's very, very better to have a dip, a nice dip, a healthy dip when it launch new and the paper hand get out and the believers get in. They are going to hold the price, they are not going to sell, and the project will do well. All right. But when you see a coin like Thai, I'm giving you an example of Thai, from $2 to $20, that is the hype. It have 1 billion, is only 140 million is in circulation supply. So imagine when the whole token is unlocked, and the 1 billion is available in the market. So it's going to be 20 billion in market cap. So the early investors will dump on you, and that is it. They are hyping it up for you to buy, and so that when they get the token, they dump on you. But when you come to a coin like ZKFAIR, nobody is going to dump on you. Everybody get it at a lower price. Everybody is in the same price. So that is why you are seeing this kind of dip on ZKFAIR. All right. And when you go to Manta, Manta is also a layer two. All right, a layer two model blockchain that is just sitting at 3 billion in market valuation, market cap, with about 100 and something million in supply in available in the market, and 1 billion in total supply. So it's also going to have a dip at a certain point in time. So, but what is happening at ZKFAIR is because the whole token is available in the market and is having a healthy dip. This is the time for paper hand to get out. People who don't believe in the ecosystem will get out. People who believe in the ecosystem will buy and hodl. All right, it have a huge potential. Like I said, this same thing we see it at during the time of Porsche. Porsche have about deep. It went to deep almost 3 months. It was trading at 3 cents, at 2 cents. Today it is up almost 10x. The same thing happened to POSX. It went to deep almost a knockout 1-0, almost 2-0 from the sacrifice phase. So it's almost up, almost 10x on up. So we are seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So what am I saying? I'm saying that ZKFAIR is having a healthy dip. So don't say, "Oh, this is not project. This project is not good. It's not good." Who told you that? This is a high quality project that have a huge potential. It have a lot of huge potential. So you have to play this game smart. So we are seeing a very, very good healthy dip on ZK Fair. So now is the time for you to get in. If you have not bought before, maybe consider buying and look at it. It might not take long before we start coming up again, because like I said, every token is on circulation supply. Every token is available in the market and is sitting at 65 million market cap. This project is a very huge project, because they continue to grow, they continue to make wave. All right. So this thing I'm telling you about a new coin. So that is what I'm telling you about a new coin. Any new coin that launch, let me give you an example. Any new coin that launch, it it need there's a must that you must have a healthy dip for people hand to get out. There are people who just want to get in IDO, turn their money from 1,000 to 2,000 and get out. So those newbies, those stupid money need to get out before the diamond hand will hold it. People who believe in the project and light it up. If you don't get that people out, those people are going to get out at a higher level, and you don't want that for your project. We see it at ICP. ICP launched at a almost 40 billion valuation market cap at a 400 $500. And what happened? The VCs continue to dump till $4 to till $2. So how do you explain that? A coin went from $400 dump to $2. That is VC. That is how they do this. That is how they play this game. And some of you continue to fall on this VC. I don't know when you are going to learn. You continue to be a victim. You are buying Thai at $20 billion valuation market cap. Are you insane? A coin that have 1 billion in total supply and is sitting at 20 billion valuation market cap. So where do you want it to go from here? To $100 or $200? I don't know. If you go to $100, you only gain maybe 4s, and you have even 70% chance for him to go to $2, and you are risking your money for 4x. Check it. It doesn't worth it. And if you go to 4x, that is 100 billion market cap. Even Solana is not up to 100 billion market cap. So that is one thing you need to be aware of this new coin that launch. So that is why I say that ZKFAIR is having a healthy dip. The whole 10 billion is in circulation supply. All right, the whole 10 billion is in circulation supply, and you are getting it at a 60 million valuation market cap. So you can see what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. So you are not getting it at a 20 billion market cap. You are getting it at 60 million to 50 million full diluted market cap. So the price is getting low, and it have a lot of potential. When this ecosystem start to explode, you all know how crypto work. When narrative will shift, and this coin started to see market movement, is going to be up forever, because those people who are buying from here will not even bother to sell, and those people who are selling here are going to buy it at 10s higher. So let's dive deep on the ecosystem. What is going on the ecosystem? As you can see, we have about 580,000 total users, and when you look at the TVL, look, there's one thing you need to know. The last time I checked the TVL, it was around 70 to 80 million TVL. Today, it is sitting at 141 TVL. Yeah, the total value locked on it is $141 million. That is something you need to know. So now compare the TVL and the market cap. So the market cap 50 million, the total value lock is 41 million. That is to show you that this cryptocurrency have a lot of potential. Now, the last time I checked it, the last time I checked the ecosystem, the project on the ecosystem was about 40 25 projects. So let's check it again. Let's know how many projects have already deployed or have decreased. Have it decreased in the project. I want to know what is going on there on the ecosystem. I don't look at the price. I look at the potential. A lot of you look at the price. When the price is coming down, you are panicking. That's why when Porsche was dipping, I was telling you this is a healthy dip. Get in. It's going to pump. It doesn't matter. This opportunity. Now, behold, we have 49 49 projects from 29, from 25 to 49. That means 25 more projects have already come in. All right. Now, who are the top leaders on this ecosystem? Is SiteSwamp. I told you about SiteSwamp. SiteSwamp is generating fee of $3,400. SiteSwamp. I told you about SiteSwamp. And SiteSwamp is still sitting at 500,000 market cap, giving you a lifetime opportunity. When this ecosystem starts to explode, SiteSwamp we explode because it's the number one DEX. If you want to trade on this ecosystem, you are going to be needing SiteSwamp. And First Take is also available on this ecosystem. And this one, Hyperion, Hyperion X, what did I call it? So this one, Hyperion X, is like a leveraged trading DEX where you can long your coin, short a coin with 10x or 5x. Is also it's also launched on ZKF. All right, there is a lot of project that is coming in, and when you see a project like Space ID, I have told you about Space ID, and I have told you about all this. You can see all this L 2 bit. All right, all these projects are coming in on this ecosystem. All right, all these projects are doing what they are deploying on this ecosystem. So they have total about 49 projects. So this is something you should be looking at. So why am I holding SiteSwamp and ZKFAIR? Number one, SiteSwamp is the main token that if you stake it, you are going to be earning yield on USDT. I have explained that to you before. And what about SiteSwamp? Why am I holding SiteSwamp? As you can see, the most popular token is SiteSwamp. SiteSwamp is currently sitting at 500,000 market cap. All right, and this is the SiteSwamp website. When you look at the website, it's very user friendly. I have explained that to you before. So this ecosystem of ZKFAIR is just having a healthy dip. The paper hand is getting out. The people who don't believe it in a long time, who get a drop, they are getting out. And people who believe it in a long time, like people like me, we are accumulating. Because when this ecosystem start to explode, okay, do you see when C launch, everybody was ignoring C. It went down to knockout zero. It went down to 9 cents. You could have used $90 and turn it to $600 today. You could have used $9,000 and turn it to $60,000 today, and even went to $80,000 at all time during the all-time high. So this is how new coin launch. When a new coin launch, people don't pay attention until they discover the potential. So that is why I do in my channel. I go into the market. I went deep in the market. I look at the ecosystem. I look at the teams. I look at what they're doing. Price chart. A lot of people look at the price chart. That is why you are losing money. So I'm trying to show you the SiteSwamp, how it is, the interface. All right. So ZKFAIR is a cryptocurrency that have a huge potential. I can bet it. So what is happening now is that it's having a healthy dip. So if you have money, you can add to your position. All right. It's just having a healthy dip. So when everything matured in this ecosystem, when the market start to move front, we are going to see a crazy, when I mean a crazy market. We are going to see, it's going to be mad. So I am just I'm not no, I am not advising you to buy or hold, but I'm just telling you the potential of this coin is massive. All right, and it's sitting at 60 to 70 million market valuation market cap is a blessing in the sky. So I am not telling you to buy or sell or do it. I just want you to look at the ecosystem, look at the project they are launching, check the team out on X, on Twitter, check it out, look at what they're doing. These guys are doing something, all right? And when I look at my stake, let me look at my stake. I want to know how much I have made. I want to know if I have made even $3 or $4. Let me know if I can have made up to dollar from my stake, because I stake this coin. When you stake, you will be earning yield. Now, let me know my stake. I want to know how much I have made. How much I have made, I want to know. It have not shown me how much I have made. I really want to know how much I have made. So ZKFAIR is a cryptocurrency that you should very, very important. And 2.6 billion is staked. They are not selling. So the only people selling are the newbies. It's only the newbies are selling. Are staked. 28% or 26% of the whole supply is at stake. So only little is in the market. So if you are buying it now, yeah, I think is very, very important for you to buy. It's very, very you are getting a good deal, because you are almost buying it at the price of people that get the airdrop. All right. So you are getting a very, very good deal if you are going to be buying. All right. So I am not advising you to buy or anything, but I am just saying that you should look at this ecosystem. Don't ignore it, no matter what. Okay, look at, they have already distributed 578,000 dollars to people who are staking their coin. So basically, if you are staking this coin, you are going to be getting share of on this $578,000, depending on the amount of ZK that you stake. That is that counts on how many percent of the share that you are going to be getting. As you can see, I'm at my wallet, but it's not giving me what I want. So I have to look. I'm not going. I have to. I wanted to check my profit. So what am I saying on ZKFAIR is that I think now is time to buy. Now is time to. If you didn't buy the first time, the first dip, now it's time for you to start accumulating it. All right, start buying. Start buying. Start buying. It's not going to long. It's not going to last long on this dip. All right, because all the whole token is on the supply. Is on circulation supply, and you have seen that 25 more projects have already deployed on the ecosystem, and we have 141 million on the TVL. So make sure you are buying ZKFAIR and SideSwamp, because SideSwamp is is have a lot of potential, because it's the first DEX on the ZKFAIR ecosystem. So if ZKFAIR was able, is going to be able, or should I say, if ZKFAIR eventually start to move up, we will see that SideSwamp is going to move up. All right. So when you look at SideSwamp, you will see that the price of SideSwamp is basically moving with the price of ZKF. Let me show you. I want to show you. Let me, if my network will allow me, I will show you something. Now, when you come to ZKFAIR, the SideSwamp, okay. When you come to SideSwamp, I want to show you something. They are almost the same thing in the same price. They are reacting the same thing. They are like reacting the same in the same price, in the same price, in the same way. So when you look at ZK Fair is around 6 cents, while SideSwamp is around 5 cents. So you have seen that they are almost the same price. They are having the same price movement. So I'm urging you to get in on this ecosystem. This project have a lot of potential. So forget about all this hype. They are hyping mental sitting at 2 billion, 3 billion market valuation market cap. You should be getting in on this kind of project. That is a layer one model chain and ZK Lolop. So when ZK Sync launch, and we are going to have a narrative of ZK Sync Lolop, zero knowledge model blockchain, this project we moon is definitely going to list on Binance. So because it's fair. So when all these big influencer, all these your big influencer start talking about it, then people like me have already get in. Like I was telling you to buy Potion at all time low. BitBoy did not talk about Potion. He was buying. He was listening to me. Now Potion have already pumped 4x, and BitBoy have already all of a sudden become, you know, he's now being bullish on Porsche. So does that tell you something? Are you still waiting for Big Boy to start talking about this coin before you buy, or you listening to me? So this choice is yours. Like I always say, the loser, the person who give up is the one who lose the highest. So as you can see, Side Swamp is having a healthy dip. It's have been dipping ever since it launched. It have been having a healthy dip, sitting at 500,000 market cap. Now let me blink. Look at the chart. Have you seen it? It's sitting at 5 cents, 3 cents. Now, now when you go to ZKF, I want to blink out ZKF so that you also see that they have the same they have almost the same price pattern. All right, they always have the same price pattern. So that's why when you come here, the first coin you are seeing here is only Side Swamp and ZKF. So on this ecosystem, I am choosing Side and ZKF. So when this project start to moon, we see that on post chain. We see that on post chain. It's not new. All right. So you just not new. Everybody was panicking on pushing, and I was telling you to buy. Some of you called me, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. At the end of the day, you are looking for a way to buy pushing. Now, shame on you. You loser. You like losing. Are you enjoying your lose? That is why I say shame on you, because you don't want to learn. You always like to learn in the hard way. So when you see ZKF sitting at 6.8, all right, it's having a nice dip. This is a nice dip. When you go to day chart, let me go to day chart. You see that it almost have this. You see, it's have the same pattern with Side Swamp. So when this coin start to moon, it's having a nice dip. This is a nice dip, I can tell you, a very very healthy dip. So if this coin can go to 4, I will be having my biggest buy. I will be expecting my biggest buy. So I will be looking at it in the next 2 to 3 days. I will start accumulating this coin with everything I have. So don't miss out on this project. Don't miss out, no matter what you do, no matter who you are. Don't miss out, because this coin have a huge potential. It have a massive potential. It's a layer two solution, layer two ZK Lulop, and is a mode that is also going to support Moda blockchain. So this is it. I am telling you, it's having a healthy dip. This, go and look. Let me go to if I have time, I will show you Potion chart so that you see how it does, and I will show you. I will also show you C. So it's having a healthy dip. So the people hand are getting out from here. They are selling at the bottom. Why the believers, the long time believers like me and you, we are going to be getting it from here. And when we get it from here, we will sell it at $3 or $2, or in the worst case scenario, $1 or 5 cents. That is almost 100s. So if we go from here to 5 cents, that is almost 100s. So we are going to accumulate this coin. We are going to accumulate this coin. Make sure you are accumulating, because it have a lot of potential. I can tell you for sure, it have really really a lot of potential. We have seen the ecosystem, and we have seen Side Swamp. When you go to the ecosystem, when you go to a ecosystem, you see that the number one coin that is generating fee is also generating fees. Side swamp is also generating fee. All right. So side swamp have a huge potential, because that one have a huge potential. It's easy. That is an easy 500s. I can tell you for sure, because side swamp have 1 billion total supply and sitting at almost 305 with 500,000 market cap. So in worst case scenario, if we go to 50 million market cap, that is 100s. And if it go to market cap of Pancake Swamp, 600 million or 1 billion, check it out. That is a 1000x. All right. So this ZK fair, if it explode, the ecosystem explode. So the coin that we explode the highest is going to be Side Swamp. Side Swamp have already at this bottom, at this low. Nobody is on that. Like a ghost ecosystem. Nobody is using it. All right. But Side Swamp have managed to generate $3,400 on fee. That is insane. So that means that Side Swamp is getting a lot of potential. So imagine when people started using it and the fee that are generating. So I want you to look at this very well. Side Swamp is number one pick that I'm, as you can see, I'm holding it. I'm holding Side Swamp. I always put my money where my mouth is. I have not sold a single Side Swamp. I am looking to buy more. All right. I am looking to buy at least 2 million Side Swamp and 400,000 ZKFAIR. That is what I am looking for. All right. As you can see, I have not sold a single Side Swamp. I have never sold. I have not. So that is it. It's having a healthy dip. It's not going to dip. Who will go to zero? Never. It's not going to do that. So I am urging you to get in, get in as early as you can. Do your own research. But these two token, it's worth holding. That is one thing I can assure you. These two token, it's worth holding. So when everything start to move on this ecosystem, it's going to be massive. So when you look at the NFT, the place ID, so a lot of projects, a lot of like this Pyth is an oracle, like Chainlink. It have also supported this. So a lot of things are supporting this. A lot of projects are supporting this ecosystem, and they have 140 million on the ecosystem. So I am urging you to get in, get in. That is what I can tell you. So I'm not going to advise you anymore. But look, do your own research. Go to X, follow them. They are before when I first made my video, they have about 30,000 followers, but today they have 100,000 followers on X, on Twitter. So this is a healthy dip. Every new token is going to dip. If it doesn't dip when it launch, it's even going to be worse, because it's going to dip after it bump. We see that on ICP, and we also see that on Porsche. Porsche have a healthy dip, and also see dip. And I was begging you to buy, like I am begging you now. When you're looking at this chart, you don't want to get in. You look like it's a dead chain. I remember when Porsche was trading, it was like a dead chain. At the time, I was even doubting, but I believe my confidence. I believe myself. I was accumulating, and I was telling you to accumulate. So make sure you don't follow the cloud. Always be out of the cloud. That is how you make money on this. So it can be painful. You can buy from here and it deep, but it doesn't last forever. It's going to come up. So that is one thing I can assure you. So that is it for today. I will stop here, but in my next video, we are going to talk about Porsche chain, and there is a lot of crypto that is coming out that I want to also share with you. So don't follow the cloud. Don't when the train is full, don't try to enter again. Always wait for the next train. That is my advice on crypto. And always get in ahead before they know what they are doing. So now nobody is talking about this coin. Before you know, now it will go to 5x, 10x, and people will start talking about it. At the time, Solana was $8. Nobody want to touch it. But today, everybody's want to buy Solana. It's sitting at $100. And I was telling you to buy. So when are you going to learn how to start doing this? When it deep, you get in. When it dump, you get.